What's going on, everybody? It's Josh here from the Game Sharks, looking to bring you guys another live session here on Pokemon Showdown. Now, I don't really have a whole lot of time, so I might not have this one as long as I normally do, but I needed to record something for you guys because I wasn't going to have anything for you guys probably until Sunday, and I'm recording this on Saturday, and I'm not going to be able to record anything tonight. So, without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into the team so you guys know what it is. We're going to be playing NU again because I'm having a lot of fun with it so far, and until I really get bored of it, I might try something else out. And like I said, unless you guys want something different, then go ahead and let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. Like I said, I haven't really been having to put much stuff up, but I'm going to try to do that now. So forgive me for the lack of content, but we're just going to jump right into it. This is our almost typical lead. I mean, since it's, you know, people like to see, or they know that Torkoal leads off, I'm probably not going to lead off with that much, but it's going to be our physically defensive, you know, set of rocks and, you know, utility. Then we got Raspberry pretty much as our special wall that kind of heals and, you know, utility as well. Then we got kind of like just trying this out. I'm not sure if I haven't really seen this, so I mean, it might be a thing, it might not, but it's pretty much a assault vest, whatever this guy is, Golurk, yeah. And his name is Chingasos because he's awesome and he punches things, and what I'm going to recall something that punches things with Chingasos. And you know, got some 3-punch recovery and stuff like that. And we got Kingpin. If you get the reference for that, then you're awesome. But it's pretty much our late game setup, sub sword dance Cacturne, pretty standard kind of thing. I might change up one of these moves later on, but we'll see. I'm not exactly sure. It's gonna be male. Alright, and then we got Roswell here, which is basically our just standard life orb Sigilyph. I didn't want any of that annoying shit, and might have to change Heat Wave up to Shadow Ball later on down. Does I didn't even learn Shadow Ball? Probably does. Yeah, I learned Shadow Ball. I might have to change it later on down the road just because you know, I might just change that now just because if steel types are a thing, then I'll have to change it back. But you know, Shadow Ball, I mean, Heat Wave hadn't really been helping me out, and Energy Balls is pretty much there for those Pokemon that are only weak to grass, like, you know, Caracosta and mostly Seismitoad. And lastly, and hopefully the star of the show, we got Cocaine here. You guys might recognize this set off of Blame Truth's recommended set for Archeops. And pretty much that's all it is. It's just like a late game sweeper or just hard hitting wall breaker. You know, acrobatics for stab, earthquake for coverage, a knockoff just because knockoff's a great attack, and then roost just to get out of defeatus range, and then no item just so knockoff does less damage and acrobatics does full damage. Pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much the team so far, and hopefully it works. I've tested out like maybe like 10 matches. I had another team, but that one was doing completely crap, so I had to scrap it. So we're gonna go with this one. Yeah, we're gonna jump into a battle. Before I do, I just want to mention that I think this my main account .shark, and it's about 1200. I know it's not, I don't think it's less than 1200. I think it's about 1200, so I'm not completely bottom ladder, so I hopefully get some good matches in for you guys. But without further ado, we're gonna start looking for a match, and we get one right away against Edo or Ed Zero. And right off the bat, looking at his team, I already know his Cradle is gonna be a problem. And before I changed to Shadow Ball, this would have been a problem. But other than that, I think his team should be okay to deal with. I kind of just want to lead off with Sigilyph, predicting him to lead off with probably maybe I should have put Air Slash on there. No, and then I want to get walled by steel types. What do I lead off with, honestly? I guess we'll lead off with, yeah, let's lead off with Roswell. Let's see what he wants to do. He's going to lead off with this thing, and he's probably going to want to put me to sleep. And that's fine, because I do have Heal Bell and Raspberry. I think I'm about just getting some big damage off on this thing, so I'm actually just going to go for a Psyshock. If he wants to switch out, that's fine. So yeah, we're going to get him down that much, and hopefully he missed, but he, you know, of course he wouldn't miss. Oh well. Now I'm just going to go into Chingasos because that's my Assault Vest, and I can take any one hit he wants to do. If he wants to Quiver Dance, that's fine. I should be able to take a hurricane no problem, honestly. It's bug flying, so what I want to do is just go for a shadow punch. That's gonna take out, it's gonna hit everything except for Eradicate, but I honestly don't think he's gonna switch into Eradicate. I don't see him going into Eradicate. I could actually Ice Punch, predicting. No, let's just go for a Shadow Punch. Honestly, don't think he's gonna what's called. Yeah, I took that really easily just because of the Salt Vest. I mean, +1, and I could always pass the Wish off later on if I want to. Because Chingasos don't give a fuck. Chingasos punches things, and he doesn't ask questions. So yeah, there's one threat down. He's gonna bring in Archeops, and more than likely he's gonna go for the knockoff, which sucks because I don't really have something to switch into that. I guess Smoke's gonna be my best switch, even though knockoff's gonna do 30%. I thought it was gonna do more than that, but I forget how much of a beast Torko is. I mean, 416 fully invested. It's nothing to sneeze at. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go for the rock just to wear this thing down eventually. I don't think he's gonna want to stay in. He might want to stay in if he's BT set, the one I'm running. He might just go for EQ, get some damage off, or if he's choice, he'll switch out. We'll know pretty much what he wants to do, or he might just want to switch out even if he is like a free attacking set. So yeah, I'm gonna go into this thing. I'm not sure exactly what he wants to do. He might want to set up his own rocks, but I have spin, so I'm just gonna go ahead and yawn and force a switch, and then I think I can just go for a straight up lava plume on something, because I know it's not gonna do a whole lot because their special defense is pretty good. Actually, I actually could go into Raspberry and get a heal belt off, considering he's probably okay. He's gonna let this thing sleep, but yeah, so that's a free heal bill. It's fucking awesome because now Roswell's up and I got another toxic. Don't tell me he's gonna have sleep talk. No, he doesn't have sleep talk, which is awesome because this lets me go for a wish, and then if I want to switch out, I can, or I can just go for a Dyson Boss. He's staying in, and grass and rockers stabs. I could go to a number of things, but I kind of just want to go for a seismic toss just because it's guaranteed damage. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. He's gonna go for toxic. I guess he really wants to get a free switch into something. Predicted me to heal bill, which is exactly what I'll do. So it's no problem. If he wants to switch, go ahead and switch. No, okay, he's using Giga Drain, but I'm special defensive, so that's not gonna do anything. But now that he's awake, if he wants to stay in, I could drop a toxic on him, and we'll be up on that exchange, no problem. So I don't know exactly what you're trying to do, buddy, but that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and heal bell all that off, and I'm pretty sure he's just gonna keep going for a toxic. All right. Well, if you want to do that, buddy, then that's no problem to me, because then I will just go into Roswell and proceed to wreck your shit, because I have Magic Guard, and Magic Guard doesn't give a shit about toxic. So since we're here, we can just go for a Side Shock and hit something for some good damage. He's gonna bring in UFO, and that's gonna take at least a quarter damage if I remember correctly, well, a little bit more than a quarter. And now I kind of want to see if a Life Orb Timid Siglif is going to be able to take out a whatchamacallit. So I'm timid, that looks about right. Now I want to attack a, what are they called again? Beheem. I think they're pretty good. I like them with choice specs. So this is the standard set. We're gonna go Shadow Ball. So Shadow Ball does only about 57 to 67. So there's a chance, but I don't know if I want to take that chance. I'm actually just gonna go into Raspberry because I don't want to take that chance. One more switch in and he'll definitely be able to. He's gonna just T-Bolt, and I don't really give a shit about that. He's lefties at that too. So we're just gonna go ahead and wish up right here. He's probably gonna go for a Side Shock, and it's just fine because Licky's defense isn't bad at all. He's just gonna go into this thing and just for the free Toxic Orb or Burn Orb. Okay. The Facade, I know I'm not gonna take that very well, and I don't want to really lose this thing because it's a good switch into that. So I kind of just want to go into Smoke since I got a wish off. I think I could take a Facade no problem at 45, and I do, which is amazing because I get the wish off and lefties. He's gonna take burn damage. Oh wait, do I have my lefties anymore? I think he knocked off earlier, which is fine. That's fine. I get to go for a spin right here. If anything, his Facade, you know, is gonna be able to 2-hit KO me, but you know, getting rocks off is gonna be good. I can pass a wish off to this thing if I really want to. I'm not sure if losing Chingasos is gonna be that good of a. Well, he's not. To be fair, he might not do much. So let's go ahead and risk losing Chingasos, go right into him. Or he's gonna go U-turn, which isn't a bad play, considering he gets switch initiative, but I can hit him with a super effective drain punch that is boosted by Iron Fist and get a good amount of HP back, and with Salt Vest I might be able to live a Giga Drain. So we'll go ahead and do that. Almost takes it out, get fucking good amount of HP. He's just gonna set up his rocks again. Not even worried at all. Pretty fucking awesome turn that right there. I am pretty happy. His best switch is probably gonna be Archeops. He's gonna bring in Marowak, okay? I'm not afraid to just go for an Ice Punch just to get some big damage on this thing, because I'm probably gonna need Chingasos all that much. So let's go for that. Oh, we get a crit! That's a fucking crit! Oh my god, that fucking sucks. I do feel bad for that, because that crit actually mattered, because he could have got some damage on this thing. But what can you do? Not sure if a knockoff's gonna take me out from here, so I'm actually just gonna go for a Drain Punch. It's a neutral, and I know it's going to do some good amount of damage, and I can get some HP if I live, so we're going to go for that. I know he's going to go for a knockoff. I don't really give a fuck, though. Okay, so the knockoff does take me clean out, which is fine. Okay, so now I just want to go into, we're going to go into my own Archeops, and we're going to risk the speed tie here because, just because we can, and we're going to go straight for the acrobatics and hopefully take him into defeatist range. And he's actually going to be able to hit me before I hit him, which sucks because now I'm forced to stay in and go for a roost, because I know I can't switch out again. Well, maybe I'll get a spin. No, I can't get a spin off. So we're gonna go ahead and roost up. This thing is defeatist range, so it might not be able to kill me with knockoff, and it still does, which sucks. Alright, this thing is a bit of a problem. I might have to just go in for sucker punches right here, just because of a problem it really is. Do I really want to predict the switch? Honestly, I could get swept by this thing, so I probably don't. We're just gonna go straight for the sucker punch. If he stays in, he stays in. If he switches out, he switches out. He's actually gonna stay in and let this thing die, which is good, because fucking Archeops is a fucking threat. But Kingpin pulling through, getting us to win. He brings in this thing. I'm not exactly sure what he is doing this for, because the sucker punch is gonna take him out. And if he wants to Calm Mind or Cosmic Power, then that's completely fine by me. So we're just gonna go ahead and go for the sucker punch just in case he wants to attack, and he is gonna go ahead and go for. Oh, he's gonna go for a cover. Okay. He might be a setup set. I'm not exactly sure. Do I want to risk it for the biscuit, or do I just want to fucking sucker punch this thing? I kind of just want to go for a sucker punch this thing because him predicting me to predict him. So I'm just gonna go for a sucker punch, and he is just gonna go for a cosmic power. Okay. So now we play this mind games. Do I actually want to just go for the sub? I kind of do, because I don't think he's gonna attack this turn. I think he's just gonna. Oh, he is gonna T-bolt this turn. So I actually just want to keep going for a sub, because he might predict me to sucker punch him this turn, but no, I just want to go for a sub. And that was a crit, so I might be able to live one because I resist it, and I am almost max HP, and I am talking a lot because I'm fucking hyper right now. So we're gonna go ahead and let him fucking do his shenanigans. He may want to attack me this turn, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sucker punch. And no, he's just gonna keep doing the cosmic power, which is fine because I do have a toxic guy, so I'm not really too worried. I'm actually just gonna go for a Swords Dance and see what he wants to do right there, because he can play this game, but I can get a crit on him if I really need to, and I can hit him with the neutral Seed Bomb, so it's not a big deal. So since I actually outspeed him, I think it's probably my best nature just to go for a Seed Bomb, just because I could get a crit and I don't. Just fine. His T-Bolt is not even enough to do that much damage to me. Predict him to recover this turn, so I'm actually gonna go for a sub right here. and he does go for the recover, which is good because now that means I can pretty much get off a sucker punch, and that should take him out. No, he's actually gonna cosmic power. Okay, that was a good play on his part, but I can actually just go ahead and I get another sword dance off if anything, you know, beat max attack, so that way we can just get this guy down as much as we can with seed bomb, and that way something else can come in and take it out. He does get the para, which sucks because now he can pretty much just outspeed me and go for whatever he wants to. But this thing is pretty much fodder at this point. I'm just gonna go for a seed bomb. That way if he does recover, like I said, I can get him down as low as I can. If I get a crit, that's fucking awesome, but I really don't think I'm gonna be able to get a crit on this thing. Plus I might be able to get enough HP to do some big damage. So let's just go ahead and seed bomb. He's probably just gonna let this thing die, which is good because I do get a fucking break through the para and you're fucking dead. Get out of here. Don't even care. He's gonna have quick attack on this thing, but I'm just gonna go for the sucker punch anyway because this thing is slowed down and useless. So let's go for the sword fucking sucker punch. And he doesn't even have quick attack, so fuck this dude. But anyway, he played that badly. I'm gonna give him the GG anyway. Well, he didn't play it badly. He played it pretty good, but we're just gonna give him the GG anyway. And that's gonna be for this one. We'll see you guys in the next one.